Okay, this is comfort challenge for me. I've never shot a live video in a live kind of public area, but at any rate, my personal problems are not yours, and I do not want to make them yours. But today I want to talk to you about how do you know if you are marriage material, or how to make yourself marriage material, because everybody is marriage material. You just have to do what it takes to become that. So this video is mainly for the ladies because, they're the ones that benefit most from marriage, and I think they're the ones that are most responsible for the success of a marriage. I don't think women want to hear this, but if you say, hey, the success of a marriage depends largely on the efforts of a woman, women are like, oh, that's BS, it's all a man. No, I really think men will put up with silence, the difficulty of whatever they're going through, and they'll stand by their women. Honor and things like that, that's more of a man's idea. I'm not saying women can't be honorable, but women generally aren't held responsible for their decisions, especially if they're really attractive. They get away with a lot of things. So, if you're a woman, to make yourself marriage material, it's pretty simple. Try to be attractive. If you're not in shape, you should get in shape for you, not anybody else. But get in shape, learn skills. It's all checks and balances, really. So if, maybe you weren't well endowed genetically, can you be really good? Can you be very helpful to your husband? Do you have skills? Can you darn socks? Can you make stuff that people like to eat? And are you a good cook? I think those things are important, and all of those are skills that you can learn. This idea of thinking that you have to be superbly physically attractive in order to be marriage material, that's ridiculous. You can be lovable and be a 7 or a 6 or a 5 or a 4. In a lot of cases, sometimes the 4s and the 3s are the ones that are really the beneficial, because they know that maybe they're not that attractive, so they do what they can to offset that with their general nature. Whereas women who are 9s and 10s, often they have to be really unsavory, because they know that most men just want them for their bodies. So that's not a good situation to be in either. Every position has checks and balances. So, really, if you're a woman, though, I think the idea that you're going to serve your husband and be there for your husband and not try to compete with your husband, those are important things. So I talk about all of this in my second book. No, it's my third book. It's my fourth book, actually. It's my Daddy's Daughter Defense Diary. I'll put a link in the show notes to that. Definitely check my main website, beyonddating.com, for more information. I have stuff for both single men and women. I want to help them to get the proper spouse, because I think marriage has been under attack for a long time. So definitely check out my website and check out other things as well. My book. So I'll put links to that in the show notes. And as always, the light in me honors light in you. Peace.